Good afternoon, smart viewers. Welcome back to another episode of Face to Face. I'm your host, Josh. Thanks for joining us today. Today we've got something interesting. So you guys know BNews TV. We're part of a university, BNews, Bina Nusantara University. We've got 5 major campuses, and one of them is an international campus where they teach and learn everything completely in English. And so today I want to talk about, we've talked about academics here. We talked about thesis a few weeks ago, but other than just academics, there's something called extracurricular activities. We've got clubs, student organizations. So today we have the president of BNews University International. What's up, Mason? Good to have you here, man. Thanks so much for being here, Mason.
Hello.
Mason, before we get started, do you want to give yourself a little introduction to our viewers?
Oh, okay then. Hello everyone, my name is Mason Maxwell Kusmulyana. I am the current president of the student committee in BNews International. Currently studying marketing, second year, so it's been pretty fun so far. It's a lot of work, but yeah, I guess BNews International is pretty fun. It's pretty different from what I'm usually in my usual academics.
Yeah. So where did you study before BNews? Where did you come from?
Before BNews, I was actually from overseas.
Oh, okay.
Overseas, I studied in LA, Pasadena City College.
Nice. In America, yeah.
In America, yes. But I came back because my father asked me to work.
Yeah. And you're Indonesian, so this is welcome back home, man. Right. So okay. So you've been at BNews 2 years. I'm actually 4th year student above you. I'm in marketing as well. And so it's your second year. Tell me about that. How is the second year studies as a marketing student?
Well, like I said before, it's quite different from my usual course of study. At first, during my first year, it was pretty tough because I wasn't really used to academic life. But as we go on, getting more used to it, more time management, more being able to prioritize my lifestyle between hang out with friends and academics, of course. So it's a journey.
And other than that, I'm pretty sure you have other things going on. You have academics, you have your school, your friends. What else do you do? What else do you like? What else about Mason?
Of course, like Josh introduced me before, I'm the student committee president. I also have my own work. I have 5 stores that I'm taking care of. It's for wedding invitations.
Wow. So you are a busy man. You've got student committee president, you've got your studies, you've got family and friends obviously, and then you've also got a job. So you are a busy man. And so today I want to talk to you, man. Like how do you manage all these things, right? Like that's so awesome that you don't just go to school, study, go home, study, home. Like that's boring, right? You're really involved, you get active. And so student committee president. Tell me, what is the student committee? What is that?
All right, student committee is in essence, it is the student representatives, the best of the students who are willing to put the time and effort into helping out others, taking care of all these extracurricular activities, managing relations with external parties such as other campuses or other companies who want to work together with BNews. Mm-hmm. As well as helping out reaching the students' aspirations to upper management, as well as getting upper management's communication down to the students.
Wow, so you guys have a lot of activities. So it's not just clubs, right? You really connect inside the building, the campus, and also outside to other campuses and organizations, you said. So you are the president, obviously a head honcho, you're the top leader. Tell me, why did you want to be president of student committee?
Okay, maybe I should start with getting to why did I enter StuCom in the first place.
Yeah.
All right, so when I decided to enter StuCom, it was because I really wanted to help out other people. I saw that how StuCom helped me as a new student. I saw how you guys organized the freshman enrichment program, and that really helped me out as a first freshman. Mm-hmm. So that really helped me out, and I thought to myself, if what I really like to do is to help people out. Mm-hmm. If I become if I become a member of StuCom, I can go even higher and help more people. Yeah. I can get people who are really either struggling or just need a little push to go and succeed. Mm-hmm. So that's why I started to become StuCom. Then, why did I decide to run for president and finally become president? Yeah. Is because, well, it's like a ladder, right?
Yeah.
If you want to help people, why not do the best you can to help people, right? So becoming president, I get to take care of basically the entire school, all the students in Business International, taking care of them, giving them the opportunity to grow, opportunity to join activities, helping them out basically. So
and that's really cool, man. Like you really feel like you have this kind of servant attitude, right? You want to serve the students, you want to care for them, you want to help them grow. So it's not like you want to join a club and be the head honcho, be the head president. No, you really want to just give opportunities to people. So before you're president, what did you do in StuCom?
Okay. So before I became president, I was a member of the PR team, the public relations team. What we did was, of course, the general social media, as well as meeting with other campuses. So we became the representatives. We were sent out to meet with at the University of Indonesia.
Oh, wow.
We met some of their representatives there. We organized meetings with some organizations who wanted to work with BINUS. So it was pretty fun in the first year as well.
So you were just representatives of the whole campus to other places, like ambassadors to other campuses. So that's really cool, man. And you could develop those relationships and bonds so that you guys can work together maybe in future projects.
Yes.
Has there have you had any partnerships with other campuses for projects, or?
For large projects, not really. However, with organizations, they came into BINUS and they held events here in BINUS, in our campus, so that's pretty cool. External organizations such as TEDx Indonesia.
Oh, you had a TEDx talk?
Yes, a TEDx talk in BINUS International campus.
Wow, okay.
So that was also pretty cool. That was taken care of by us as well.
That's awesome, man. So really, you are just branching out and really inviting other people to come and learn. Like that's how you help people grow. You know, provide a place to learn. Cool, man. So obviously, as a president, you've got a team under you, right? Tell me about your team.
All right. Like I explained before, the public relations division, our public face, basically. The student activities divisions, which takes care, the main caretakers of all the clubs, handling proposals, handling what they want, helping them out, basically, right? As well as the quality control. What they do is assure everything is running smoothly, the students can voice their opinions to the quality control, any problems that they have with StuCom, or even things that they have with the management here in Business International.
Really, so you got a great team that really just they divide and conquer. Everybody does their own thing. We got people working with clubs. You said there's people that's checking in to make sure everything's working well. People that's connecting with the faculty as well, right? So cool, man. Definitely want to talk to you a bit more about this organization, also about the clubs too, because today I want to share with the viewers that you don't just go to school to just learn and go home. Like you can get involved and get connected, right? So we will definitely talk about that after we get back from the commercial break. All right, guys, stay tuned. Hey guys, welcome back to Face to Face. Josh here with Mason, president of BINUS International Student Committee. We're talking about clubs, student committees, and just getting involved, right? So during the break, we were talking about how it's important that people, the students, don't just come to campus and go home. You know, there's so much more that they can do within those 4 years, and one of the great things they can do is get involved in clubs, right? That's one of the things that these universities have is organizations where you can, everybody's different, but there's always something for somebody. Everybody can fit in something. And here at BINUS International, you said there were how many clubs?
There's 22 with StuCom.
Okay, tell me about those clubs.
All right, I'm not gonna name every 21 of them.
Yeah.
However, I'm gonna divide it into 3 major categories.
Okay.
There's academics, which is basically based on your major. So if you're a member of your major, you join that club.
Okay.
There are sports clubs such as basketball and futsal, as well as the creative arts such as dance and, of course, normal creative arts, like painting.
There's a painting club.
Part of the creative club.
Oh, see, that's so cool, man. Like that's, again, so many, 21 different places, and you're talking about like they might even make more, right? Like students can make. I mean, if they get enough people, they can make their own club, right?
Yes.
I remember the university I was at before, BINUS, they had a Jedi club. Why did they have a Jedi club? why not, right? And so like here, I'm sure in Venus, the main Venus, they have a bunch of clubs as well. So a lot of opportunities for people to get involved. So Mason, tell me, why do you think the students should get involved?
Well, first of all, it's don't just come to campus, go to campus, go home, eat, go in the weekends, meet with your friends.
Yeah.
Routinity is poison for the brain,
Yeah.
right? So the student clubs are an opportunity for students to get involved, get active, be a part of the community, be much more than just a simple student, you know. Be a part of the Venus International community, make an impact in their lives, and have a little fun along the way.
Yeah. And you really, it's not just, you don't just have club meetings, like you actually do things, the clubs. Like tell me, what do the clubs do?
Right, of course, each club has their own activities that they do. They have regular meetings. Sports clubs have regular meetings where they play games together, practice together, as well as they join competitions.
Oh, really?
Yes.
With who else? Who do they compete with?
Other universities most of the time.
Oh, wow. So how's Venus doing? Like, are we taking home the trophies or?
I haven't seen new trophies.
Okay, that's all right.
Maybe they bring it home. I
Yeah.
don't know.
Okay, but that's cool. Like, and then if I'm not mistaken, like, there's a lot of competitions.
Yes.
Tell me, like, tell me about those competitions that the clubs have.
All right. There are a lot of competitions. The major competitions where we invite both international students, like people from outside of Indonesia, or people outside of the Jabodetabek area.
Oh, wow.
People from Bandung, people from Semarang, they come here into Venus International and compete based on each club's current competition. Like there is the English competition, there is the information systems competition, there's even accounting competitions.
Wow. Even accounting students compete.
Yes.
That's amazing. So really, you don't just have little group meetings. You connect. You connect with people from all over. All over the world is possible, right? I think there's a club. We had a few weeks ago. We had a guest from ISEC. You guys have an ISEC
Yes,
club
we
as
also
well,
have an
right?
ISEC.
And they have a lot of connections from outside Indonesia, right? So you really get to be a part of different cultures and really just learn and experience. Because if I'm not mistaken, like being involved in these clubs, you really just have more for when you get back into the real world, right? And so what do you think? Like, do you think really this is something that's positive?
Yeah, of course, I think it's positive. There are things even I as the president have a different set of opportunities that that other students have.
Yeah.
I learn a lot of organizational technique, learn a lot of discipline. It doesn't matter what club you're in. As long as you're into it, you put your effort into it, and you really, really put your heart and soul into each club, you'll definitely grow as a person after you come out of it.
Oh, wow, that's awesome, man. Then tell me, so far, how long have you been a president of StuCom? You've been a StuCom member for a year.
A year.
Right, and then now you become president for how many months?
It's been, right now it's April, so it's been 3 months.
Okay, so tell me about that. Tell me about your experience so far. Like you said, you learn, you're growing. What kind of growth have you experienced? What have you learned in the past 3 months?
Of course, since being a president means you're taking care of each division. So I learned one thing that's really, really important. As a leader, you can't really do everything by yourself.
That's true, man. That's true.
So you need to have people that you trust, people that that you can rely on. And of course, every once in a while, those guys also need help. So you need to go down there and help them out also. Being a president doesn't mean that you're just a boss. You tell people to do, but you empower them and get them to the best of their abilities. You know?
Right. And that's so great, like you said that, because a lot of the perception is if you're a president, even a president of a country or whatever, they think it's just a boss, they run the show, but really, or the governor of a city, you know, they think, you know, they're the leader, the top guy, but really it's not. You're really just wanting to serve people. You want to help other people and using your platform. How do you think this, being involved in clubs, even in StuCom or whatever, how can students, or what will it prepare for them in the future?
Well, first of all, the most important part about joining a club is that you're a part of a community, right? When you go into the real world, you can't be living alone. You can't do things alone. When you work, you can't choose who you're gonna working with. You can choose who you're gonna work for, but you can't choose who you're working with. And being able to work together with people to achieve a combined goal, it's actually pretty difficult. So being in a club, creating your own goals, creating your own achievements, it's a really important part about growing as a person, being when you're entering adulthood.
Okay, that's cool, man. And so obviously you can't, I mean, people sometimes are shy, they don't want to join. So are you, you know, how how is the involvement? Is there a lot of it? Is everybody in clubs, or what's going on there?
Well, of course, some people are shy.
Yeah.
Either they're too close, they don't want to open up into join a club, or maybe they feel like clubs aren't really their thing.
Yeah.
To each person their own. However, I feel like the involvement in student clubs, about maybe 80% of the student body are part of a club.
Oh, that's good. So how do you encourage that involvement and growth that you keep talking about? You know, growth within the community and the club. How do you encourage that?
All right. So we have something called the Club Expo. It happens at the beginning of the school year, where it gives the opportunity for the clubs to show the freshmen what they're about, as well as get freshmen to join into their clubs, right? And then once we enter the club, we always have meetings to show where they want to show what they're going to do in a year, the kind of activities they want, and we also help them out if they have any problems.
So really a lot of involvement in clubs. Oh, we'll get back after the commercial break. Stay tuned, guys. Hey guys, welcome back to Face to Face. We're talking about getting involved in student clubs. Before the break, Mason was talking about how people can join clubs and how beneficial it is for them. And then you're talking about how, as a president, you know, you're not a boss, but you're a leader, right? So before we continue and wrap up today, I just want us to play a quick game. Is that okay, Mason? I got a fun little game. So this is gonna be, the name of the game is Who Said It, Voldemort or President Trump? Okay, so I'm gonna read you 10 different quotes, okay, and after each quote you tell me, did you think Trump said it or Voldemort from Harry Potter said it?
Okay.
Let's do this, all right? So I got you got a tablet here. I got their photos of Voldemort and President Trump, okay? So I'm gonna read the first one. You slide left for Trump, slide right for Voldemort. All right, here's the first one, you ready? The quote is, "From this day forth, you put your faith in me."
I'm pretty sure I heard that before, so I'm gonna say Trump.
Trump is incorrect. It was Voldemort.
No way.
But it does sound something like he would say.
Sounds something like
All right.
this.
Second quote. "My fingers are long and beautiful."
Okay, that's definitely this guy.
Voldemort is incorrect. Trump
No.
said that. That's weird. Next
weird.
one. The quote is, "Spoken like a true politician."
I feel like it's gonna be this.
Voldemort. You're correct.
Yes.
Okay, fourth one. "What separates the winners from the losers is how a person reacts to each new twist of fate."
That sounds too poetic for Trump.
So Voldemort is incorrect. It is Trump.
No way. I'm terrible at
Fifth one. "Now is the time to declare yourself. Come forward and join us."
Okay, there's no way.
It's Voldemort. Okay, you're good.
That sounds too fancy.
I know, right? Number 6. "I'm going to destroy you. After tonight, no one will ever again question my power."
I want to say. I'm gonna say it.
Are you really gonna say it?
Yes.
Nope, it's Voldemort.
No way. That sounds straight like him.
Right? It's hard. Like, this is hard. Who said? Number 7. "Anyone who thinks my story is anywhere near over is sadly mistaken."
Please be right.
It was Trump.
No way.
You're not doing good. Number 8.
I'm bad at this.
"My IQ is one of the highest, and you all know it. Please
Okay.
don't feel stupid or insecure. It's not your fault." Trump is correct. 2 more. Number 9. "There is no good and evil. There is only power, and those too weak to see it."
Come on.
It was Voldemort. And finally, "I can speak to snakes. They find me whisper things." It was Voldemort. All right, man. Good job. I hope Trump doesn't speak to snakes. Out of the 10, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right.
All right, I got a D. I pass.
Good work. Yes.
I got it.
Passing is good. All right. So now we're going to do, go back. Let's do the next one. Mason, what's the next one?
It's gonna be Who Said It, Michelle or Melania? Yeah, how do I do
Michelle Obama or Melania Trump?
it? All right then.
All right, let's do this.
Success is only meaningful and enjoyable if it feels like your own. it's green, it says correct.
Okay, awesome. Next one.
How do I go to the next one? Okay. How do I go next? Okay. So, I will age gracefully as my mom does.
Melania.
You are correct. It's green.
Okay, man. All right, let's keep going.
You cannot change a person. Let them be. Let them be the way they are.
Melania.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
All right.
Wait, I'm wrong.
No.
Wait, is it green? If it's green, it's correct. Or
Yes.
is it according to the picture?
According to the green or the red.
It's green.
Okay.
Amazing. Just do what works for you, because there will always be someone who thinks differently.
Well, a lot of people think differently from Melania, so I'm gonna say her.
You are wrong.
Oh.
It was actually Michelle.
Michelle Obama. Miss Obama. Next one.
Right. We have our own bathrooms, so that's the key.
Probably talking about their love life, Melania and Trump.
You are correct.
Okay.
All right, key to success, right there. Okay. Number 6. Nothing lasts forever, so live it up. Drink if down, laugh it off, avoid the drama, take chances, and never have regrets.
Melania.
Because at one point, everything you did was exactly what you wanted.
Melania.
You are right.
How many more we got?
We got 3 more.
Let's go.
I never cut class. I love getting A's. I like being smart. I like being on time. I
Michelle.
thought being smart is cooler than anything in the world.
Michelle.
You are correct.
Okay.
Life is a balancing act.
Michelle.
You're wrong.
And?
Number 9, I am an example of what is possible when girls from the very beginning of their lives are loved and nurtured by people around them.
Come on, Obama.
You are right.
Awesome. How many did I get
And
right?
last one, wait.
Oh, I got one more.
We have a clean pass. I have nothing to hide.
Melania.
You're actually wrong. It's Michelle.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, they do have a clean pass. They're a
Maybe.
couple goals. Okay.
Couple
So,
goals.
anyways, though the game, obviously, like as a leader, you got to be careful what you say, right? Because it can be misinterpreted or misquoted or whatever. And it's really important, what you say, how you encourage. Like you said, as a leader, as a president, you want to help encourage growth, and that's really awesome, man. So, after this, what's your future plans? What do you got after this university, after presidency? Like, where are you going?
Oh, after presidency, right. So I am currently on the master track.
Oh, wow, nice.
So I'll be done with my master's by 3 years from now.
Okay.
After that, gonna be working for somebody else first.
Yeah.
While still keeping my business open.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a tough job.
Yeah.
But like I said, I like being busy. Busy. It's pretty fun. It's exciting.
And how do you manage all this busyness, all these things that you're involved in? How do you manage it?
All right. So one thing that's really important to know is that being tired is only a matter of perspective. There are 2 different types of tired. People do their normal routines and they're tired. That's because you're like tired, your brain does nothing, you're tired, you're lazy. That's why you feel tired. And then there's this fulfillment. If you're busy, you're doing something and you're achieving something, that kind of tired is fulfillment. When you go to sleep, you wake up, you feel energized. But if you do nothing, that's like, you wake up, you're still the same tired you.
So what you're saying is pretty much, really don't let the tired don't be. It's all about perception. You just got to keep keep organized and keep going. Right? So, anyways, Mason, really cool, man. Thank you so much for sharing with us today about getting involved, the importance, the benefit, and I really hope wish you the best for your studies and master's program. And yeah, man, that's it. So guys, thank you so much for tuning in today. Make sure you guys get involved in your university campuses and really see the benefit in that. All right, my name is Josh, signing off from Face to Face. See you guys next week. Thanks.